We've been invited into northern Sinai by a Sawarka tribal chief. Now, he says we're not going to be able to name him or film him or members of his tribe, and he may not be happy with what we have to ask. We arrive in Al Mehdiya, often described as one of the most dangerous places in Egypt. Only a few kilometers from the Israeli border, a poor, windswept settlement home to smugglers, drug kingpins, and human traffickers. While the camera is off, I ask the chief about the African refugees coming through Sinai, whether they are detained against their will. He makes a startling admission, telling me there are compounds where they're held. He even claimed to know specific compounds that were built with profits from human trafficking. Some refugees are forced to work in the marijuana fields. The tribal chief even acknowledges that women are raped if their relatives cannot pay the massive sums the captors try to extort from them. Our hosts claim they know very little about the people involved in human trafficking, but there's more here than meets the eye. To our surprise, they take us to a compound and produce several refugees from Sudan. Where do you want to go? What's your goal?
I want to go to Israel.
Why?
Because I want to work and help my families. They are suffering a lot in Sudan there. Therefore, I just come here to work and send them money to help them there.
And you know it's very dangerous to make the crossing over to Israel. Do you know how you're going to do it? Do you have any idea how you're going to do it?
We just want to do it. No? There is no way out. No?
With the Bedouins keeping a close eye on them, the men claim they're being treated well. It's not clear whether they are free to leave to try and finish their journey. The Sawarka insist only rogue elements among their ranks are involved in forced labor and abuse of the refugees. As we roam Sinai with the Bedouins, it seems impossible to find anyone here willing to admit such practices. But then we get a lucky break as we travel south to meet another prominent Bedouin.